Actually, I might leave the choice band on him for the moment.
That thing choice band is fucking gross.
You know what? While we're kind of leveling and training it, might as well, I guess.
Hey, the choice band is a headband.
Good old Hydrokuma.
Something I've been meaning to check because
There he is!
Because it's one of those I didn't realize.
Welcome back! Looks like you've
Damn
been...
it, I was hoping he said long time no see.
Keeping up with your training at the dojo. What on earth are you doing here? Surprise and nicely done, Carter. That's just the reaction I was hoping for. I'm here on the Isle of Armor to research more about the Dynamax phenomenon. So I heard you two were friends. How delightful. Beacons here. Was just asking my permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor, but where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling him he should stay here at the dojo. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long while, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everybody's welcome to wear out their welcome at the Master's Dojo. I love that one. Don't be shy, my boy.
My boy.
Besides, we're practically family already. You're the little brother of our Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when we were both kids. Alright, then, Master Mustard, you've twisted my arm. I hope you don't regret it, because I'm staying. Woo! The more the merrier. I'm pleased as punch in gold-plated punch bowl.
What?
It reminds me, Carter, I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about Kung Fu, or its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. But it's a bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of Max Mushrooms. So Max Soup is off the menu unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor that'll make even the Urshifu gobble up a bowl of Max Soup. And that certain something is... That certain something is... That certain something... It's actually... The surprise here, it's killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. You kidding me? Even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. The certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Soup more palatable, and it has something to do with another Pokemon.
Oh, wait, Paul. Does this man's laugh moo foo 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 foo?
Basically.
What is he, a One Piece character?
Give it a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world's your oyster, so get cracking.
I love, like, when in-universe... I love in-universe slang like that.
I've really got no rapid ash and misrays, but even I'm pretty curious about that certain something. I think I read that something about Urshifu in a book once. It's the Wushu Pokemon. The book said it lives on the mountains in some sort of far-off region. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu is absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Honey's made from nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need nectar made by some Pokemon that look like flowers and plants. If we're looking for those kind of Pokemon, I reckon they'd be lots in the forest. I'll be able to look in the Dynamax along the way, so count me in. So now we have to go with Hov and collect random nonsense.
As you do.
What?
I said as you do.
Got our water-style jutsu user. Where is the lad? The absolute beefcake.
Too bad by the end of Naruto they ended up with so much god bullshit, the basic nature styles kind of ended up terrible.
Okay, Naruto having all the natures at once for 5 minutes was cool. That's that cave. Marshlands is over here.
Look at the Silent Hill fog.
Fudge!
Oh, hey, again.
I'm cool with that.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Hey look, Zoroark. Oh, Zoroark. Kill it with fire! Meet my water style! Get him, Hydrokuma! Which basically means the water bear.
And not that kind of water bear.
I just had to show it off. All I needed was one.
Of course you did. It's a fucking first form. And a first form, when it evolves, becomes a frail sweeper, so of course it's not going to eat that.
Okay, now I'm lost as hell. Oh, there he is. Yo-ho! Surging strike, bitch! Finally, Gord, I've been waiting forever for you. I thought Grimoire Tango was a real maze, but this place is on an entirely different level, and it's so hot and humid, I'm sweating a pond over here. Sonya and I split up the place to survey, and she opted for the cold and snow and all. Too bad we can't somehow divide this heat between us two. We felt a bit better anyway. I was checking out the forest.
Just imagine your main character, Sonya needs body heat. He just starts bolting in the other direction. Because that was the lab assistant everyone wants to fuck, right?
So, signs that a Lilligant and Avalon live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu would love from the flowers and fruit.
Oh, I'll get nectar from Sonya, if you know what I mean.
There's a Lilligant.
No, it's the first form.
You know what I mean. Petalel. Look, it's a Petalel. Petalel evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for.
I think it evolves with a Sunstorm.
Doesn't that Petalel seem to be acting a bit strange? It looks sort of sad. Now that you mention it, it's still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents. it just wobbles.
Well.
Who you glooming on to, mate? You really must be lost if you think I'm your mom. Now I'm stuck. Okay. Gotta help us out here, Carter. Go find one of Petalil's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried looking. Well, again, I'll wait here with this little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. So now we need to find a sad, out-of-place Lilligant.
I don't think I ever... Talking about, walking around, I don't think I ever said what that one koala's walking animation
It grabs
was.
the log and rolls.
And not only that, because it is holding onto the log, rolling, it is holding onto it sideways, right?
Yeah.
It's not even like it's on the top of the log or something. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Toxic barrel roll. So hot and glowing, will die.
Well, I'm lost in here. Might as well clean up.
There's good shit in here.
Pikachu.
Hey, look, Pikachu. Okay, I say there's good shit in here, but you keep finding, Amoonguss. And Amoonguss is awful.
Finally!
Okay, now let me reword that. Amoonguss is good, but the problem is actually that it's too good.
We got your Petalel. Ah, yeah, it's... Hobbs over here, right?
I think. You were talking, about, like, Petalel waddling, but did you see what Amoongus animation was?
Okay.
You saw...
Ah!
You saw Amoongus walking animation, right?
Yeah, it wiggles.
No, it wasn't wiggling, it was sliding. It was just sliding across the ground.
Well, again, while I'm more lost in here...
Hey, tiny mushrooms sell for a lot, right?
All the mushrooms do.
And a bunch of the mushrooms can act... I believe if you put some of the mushrooms together in the Cramomatic, they make a few grass-type TRs.
There we go!
So... I could be wrong about this. I could be, like, remembering wrong, but something interesting about Lilligant, I believe they're only female.
I think. She's thanking me with her sticky substances.
Here's where you play a clip from ZX Advent where Queen Bee talks about her sweet nectar.
That's what I just got.
Yeah, that's one of those lines that sort of...
Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky. Just like Urshifu likes. Slurp.
You see, that's one of those...
Definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. Pretty watery.
You see, that's one of those lines that's memed out of context, like Ash's obsession with booty.
Let's give Avalon's nectar a try next.
Because Ash really likes her booty.
That's a weird game.
This train's all out of chug.
Damn it, I was about to... These trains all out of chug.
I shouldn't find that funny, but that line just fucking kills me. I think... oh, hey, look, Sludge.
I think, if we're going to be honest here, I think this train's all out of...
I believe the reasons that line just absolutely murders me, it's two main reasons... Oh, hey, look, Max Mushrooms. It's two main reasons of... A, they used chug as, I believe, a verb, which isn't entirely wrong. I think the English language is stupid. And the, oh, hey, shit, so, and the second reason is the delivery Model A's, like, voice actor gives. Cause they,
where the fuck did you go?
They put this weird emphasis on the word chug. Well, that's out of the area, so I guess turn around. Back in.
It's just the weird...
I think it's the, like, they put, when they say it, they put a bit of an emphasis on chug. This train's all out of chug.
That was the line.
Yes.
That's probably going to be a part name.
Well, that will definitely be the name of the first part, because the other joke I have been sitting on for the first part, YouTube won't like that name. And this is a terrible joke that I've been sitting on, and I'm not going... Oh, hey, Pikachu, and it's a girl.
It's a female little girl.
It's been over 10 years, and that joke he made was true.
He said instead of waiting 10 years for a bridge, we'll wait 10 years for LP parts.
Hey, but he finally finished the Majora's Mask Bridge. When did he finish that?
A couple of years ago now.
I thought it was last year.
It's been 2 or 3 years.
So he finished in like the middle of...
And The Wonderful 101 came out 8 years ago.
It's like 7. Came out in 2013.
The other day I watched a review of that game of a guy just jerking it off for 20 minutes.
As you do, because that game's fucking amazing.
That's basically what he wouldn't shut up about.
Because it is.
I'm not saying you're wrong, it was just...
But as much as I absolutely love that game, I won't admit there are...
Ah, yes!
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. As much as I love that game, I will admit there's a few problems. Like, that game is very, very, like, fucking mechanically dense. Of course it did.
Hiding in the tree. Ouch. The apple clunged you right on the head. Give me your sweet nectar! It ran off again.
But, like...
Ligan's nectar wasn't it, Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, they aren't really honey at all, are they? I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants to You're an idiot!
You fucking
You're just
dumbass.
barking up the wrong tree. It's a centipede. I don't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But can it provide a really thick, groovy poison inside of its body? Makes it pretty dangerous. That's it. I was talking about Pokemon that produce nectar. What we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else.
Something like honey.
Yes. When it comes to Pokemon that collect and store up lots of nectar to make honey, well, that answer's obvious, right? Chief Pokemon. Beehive Pokemon. The Beehive Pokemon have got to be the answer. I'm sure of it this time. Carter, have you seen one?
Heracross isn't in this game, is it? No, I don't believe it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Is?
It's in the DLC.
Oh.
Find something on the island shaped like a honeycomb over near the big blue tower. Now, that's where we're going off to.
Now, Now, like, as much as I love Wonderful 101, and I will thoroughly suck that game off when...
Now! Ah, yeah.
And I will thoroughly suck that game off when
we
get to it, but while I will do that, I will still acknowledge there are still some problems I have. Like, the remaster mostly fixed this, but with the fixes they made to this, I wonder why they didn't just have these be for free. The remaster basically, it tells you, hey dipshit, buy guts and spring, and makes them dirt fucking cheap so that you can buy both, but it's like, at that point you have basically made these almost free, so why not just give me them at this point?
I love this island.
Also, there's a TM right there.
I'm trying.
Of course.
There's like 20 different items on the ground, Grison.
Of course it's fucking on, Puff.
I was grabbing like all the items. I saw some shiny spots. When I didn't grab the TM, I grabbed the shiny item.
And I know there are one of the big...
Seen a lot of Combi around, but there's no sign of a Vespa Queen. But they're the ones that have sticky honey. Huh. I borrowed a power spot detector from Sonya, but why is it going off now?
Funny, I made the Queen Bee joke, and here we are.
Is it reacting to the tree here? Something's gotta be up. I think we should check it out. There is a calming smell of thick, rich honey coming from the top of the tree. This is the dumbest idea. What's happening now?
Are we about to fight a Gigantamax Vespa Queen?
Oh, Beehive. Whatever it is came from the tree. Sucks you into a Pokemon den.
And we're opening with Urshifu. Shit, this was not a good idea.
Why?
It's part flying type. And it resists. It's part flying and I believe it quad resist, no, here we have Thunder Punch. This is a good point. And well, I say that, but the funny thing is, as long as the game doesn't use any flying moves, it would be good, because fighting resist, fighting resist Bug, but Bug also resists fighting. The reason I stopped, I had something in my eye. Okay, yeah, I think we might be fine, hopefully. Please don't pull Max Airstream out of your ass. Motherfuck!
That is a little bit unfortunate.
But we are still faster. But now it's probably gonna kill us. Oh, no, attack order.
You dumbass!
Bitch! You dumb bitch!
I win!
I like that the game took pity on us, but why?
Not the best idea, but... The aftershock of the battle caused a strange column of honey to fall from above. Column of Max Honey. Max Honey. Honey that Dynamax Vespa Queen produces, adding to this honey to Max suit. Yeah. I wasn't expecting a Dynamax Vespa Queen to come swooping out and attack us. I was too shocked to even think of joining you in the battle.
Oh, so that's the reason you don't, that's
That's some serious sticky honey. I'm sure there's certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems like the honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The Max mushrooms in this honey you can find here on the Isle of Armor. They both have some kind of tie to Dynamax in it. There's tons we don't know about it, so tons of research. Come on, you got the thing you were looking for. Let's head back to the dojo. Game being dumb. The game was being dumb. So dumb.
Why did they go for attack order? It almost feels like the game was programmed to be dumb. Like, because it knew it could kill us, it decided to go for something else.
That'd be the Max Honey that Urshifu loved. We got our hands on a nice haul. Did you now, already? You put me in... Carter on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. You did a really bang-up job finding that Max Honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, and our little hop too. Don't forget for a second what that certain something was, did you? This man is a troll. If we added the Max Honey to our Max Save, even Urshifu would be sure to want to sip. It's been real, Carter, but I think you've learned just about everything that Max Dojo has to teach you, which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle with absolutely no holding back. Could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come, after all. Won't be pulling any punches, kiddo. If you think you're ready, come find me when you're serious. So, the Max Honey you need for the Urshifu. But to do the end of the content, that's why I wanted to at least play. There's one final battle.
So I guess we might as well go make the Urshifu with the Gigantamax form.
I could if I wanted to. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, do any of you know if we got lucky or not in that one Max raid den that you have to do in the story to get the Max Honey? I feel like we did get lucky. because including electric terrain bonus damage, it more or less took us 3 moves to defeat that one Vespa Queen, but the Vespa Queen using a single max Airstream pretty much dropped Hydrokuma to around half HP, so I feel like the game could have spammed 2 max Airstreams and 1, and yet it decided to use attack order. So I wanted to know if we got incredibly lucky, or if that specific battle is programmed to go easy on you if the game thinks you need some assistance in winning, but because of how random a lot of the max raid dens are, I feel like we basically got incredibly lucky and probably should have lost that, but the AI decided to be a complete idiot and pretty much throw the match. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.